The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Smart Degenerates. You are now tuned in to LA's top sports investors. I'll be your host for today, Mr. Mike G21. I got my guys with me to my right, Mr. Jay Meso. What's up, bro?
Jay Meso, because it pays so. No, that ain't really.
If they didn't say so. Hey, okay. To my left, I got Mr. Richard 90302. What's up, bro?
SD gang, bang.
Hey, let them know. And to my far left, the man is here. The real J Styles in the building.
Hey, y'all already know what time it is. The real J Styles, Snapchat, Twitter,
too,
Instagram. First things first, Mace, I'm so happy to see you.
Hey. Bro, it's always a pleasure to be in the building with you, bro.
Hey, the legend is in the building. We want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. It is December the 6th. We're getting ready for Christmas. Just got past Thanksgiving. It's holidays. We hope everybody's happy and healthy and with their families. Go do your Christmas shopping and all that. Make sure you get your loved ones what they want.
Oh, man, you should have already locked that down between October and November. If you out there, it's 2018, bro.
Hey, man, life don't go like that.
Nah. We're guys, bro. Guys know that guys wait to the last minute. We're going to be in the mall Christmas Eve. Bags in hand. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get with the new wave, man. Amazon.com, man. Seems to be the way to go, man.
I tell you, you should be done already.
To be honest with you guys, that is the way to go. I have a package at my doorstep literally every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Until y'all get with the wave, I'm trying to preach, which is, hey, fuck Christmas. Stop buying people gifts.
Oh, God.
Move on and beyond.
The fucking Grinch is here.
here.
The fucking Grinch is here. Who stole your Christmas, bro?
My babies, when they got born in December.
The man with 3 beautiful daughters.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Can I do a quick shout out? Can I shout out Ryan? Hey, her birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan. To my god, baby, it's her birthday. And happy birthday, Zoe. She right back.
2 weeks after we got Zoe. Yo, back to back.
Big dog.
Hey, shady.
Unfortunately, my girl only hits me up for sex on Valentine's Day. So fast forward 9 months, you got a late December baby.
Hey, we're gonna totally disregard that, man. But yeah, we want to thank you guys.
You're not married, that's why. You're not married. You don't know how.
Yeah. But no, we want to thank you guys for tuning in, man, to another episode. We got to thank Morris Media for having us. We got another great show for you guys. We got some great things going on this week, man. College football, NBA, pro football, college basketball. We got tons of shit to talk about. So stay tuned. We're going to get right to it, man. Before we get to it, I got to say, you guys got to follow us on Instagram at Smart Degenerates. Follow us on Facebook at Smart Degenerates.
Yeah.
On YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube page at Smart Degenerates, and you can catch us live every Thursday at 7:30 on Morris Media on their YouTube page.
Follow Morris Media. They got a lot of great shows, a lot of different types of content
Hell
out
yeah.
there.
Hell yeah. Shout out Morris Media. But yeah, let's jump right into it, guys. Man, we had some interesting things go on this week. We're gonna start in the NFL, man. We're gonna start in the NFL with the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Looks like our boy Kareem Hunt has had a video leak from TMZ. Fuck TMZ. You guys kill careers, but anyway. Kareem Hunt is out. We're going to start with you, Mace, man. Kareem Hunt is out with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs right now are 8-3-1 at the spread. They've covered once in the last few weeks. You know, they started 7-0 at the spread. How do you feel going forward? Kareem Hunt missing. How are the Chiefs going to do? Do you back them? You're not backing them? Talk to me, bro.
You know, I got to tell you a few things I like about the Chiefs still, even without Kareem Hunt.
Okay.
Really quick, they had a little hiccup last week with Oakland.
Yeah, okay.
I think not having their star running back hurt them a little bit because they couldn't really finish off the Raiders like they probably would have if they had them.
Okay.
But what I'm going to tell you, the reason why we shouldn't have been on that game anyway was the fact that it was a division opponent with a spread set at 14.
Mm-hmm.
We always have to give that the side eye. Now, I know games do go over 10. People get blown out all the time.
Yeah.
But if you wanted me to run the numbers on how often the division opponents get blown out by more than 10, you're going to be on the losing side of that 50-50 bet.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Overall, though, I think the Chiefs are trying to just make it to the playoffs, bro. They don't look as dominant the last few weeks.
Yeah.
But you know how we always talk about the Giants and how strong their record is as the away team.
Yeah.
Chiefs are actually right there with them. They're also 5-1 against the spread on the road. So
yeah.
They're still dangerous. I just don't like them. I don't like any team in the NFL when Vegas says they're going to win by 15, 16 plus.
Yeah.
We've seen it all season. People, they struggle to cover that. Give me a 9, 10-point spread. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
14, 15, you're asking for trouble.
Yeah. No, this is true. You know, the Kansas City Chiefs have been dangerous all year. They have been averaging 30 points, though. You know,
they put up 30.
They put up 30 every week. But yeah, I will agree. 14 is just too many points.
They killed first half. They did hit the first half.
They hit first half. They slipped up second half defensively. Let the Raiders come back, and you know that's been a trend for them. For whatever reason, they do on these large spreads. We saw it with Arizona. That they let the team just come back in the second half for whatever reason. And so, yeah, I would say we got to watch that double-digit high spread with the Chiefs. We know Mahomes. He's killing it.
And Andy Reid, the way he coaches, the way he calls the game, he'll get that. He'll come out 5 touchdowns first half and then run the ball and kind of maybe 1 touchdown second half. He throws it into protection mode.
Right. So, Steve, let me ask you this. Kareem Hunt, he's averaging 75 yards a game. Mm-hmm. He was averaging 16 carries a game.
Stud.
Are they going to miss that?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely they're going to miss that. I mean, think about it. The first half, they covered, right? Against the Raiders. Second half, I don't know what happened. Yeah. Okay? They couldn't shoot the clock. Raiders were getting on the field. In the postseason, in the cold, if they have to go to Foxborough, even in Kansas City, it's going to be cold. Yeah. They're going to have to choose some clock.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying out, C.J. Anderson. They brought back Charkandrick West. Spencer Ware.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're going to need a running game in the postseason.
Yeah.
Their defense is going to show for that.
But like you said, he's only averaging 75 and 16 touches. I think his threat of explosion is bigger than his bark is bigger than his
passing game, screens, dump offs,
exactly.
Jump in there.
I think this would be bad or detrimental if Alex Smith was still the quarterback. But it's like you basically
Alex Smith.
It's like you're subbing out Kareem Hunt for Patrick Mahomes. I think he can offset what they would miss with him. If they got Kelsey, you got Sammy Watkins, you have Conley. I think they'll be all right. Patrick Mahomes almost has 50 touchdowns at the 12-game mark.
Yeah.
So it's like
he's fucking balling.
Kareem Hunt, it wasn't like he wasn't producing, but it was like they're not going to miss, like you said, the
75 yards.
Yeah, 75 yards.
70, it was just 75 yards. Like, I mean, we saw him put up 50.
That wasn't his fault. It's just that Mahomes is rolling. So
Mahomes is rolling. Yeah, we saw him put up 50 against the Rams, and he only had 50 yards that game. They damn near threw the ball every play that game.
Granted, I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
I really think they're going to be fine. Andy Reid's a good coach. They still got weapons. Yeah. To me, the hurdle is the defensive side of the ball. I
was just going to say, what's up with Eric Berry?
I think he's supposed to come out back this week, right?
That'll change a lot with the defense.
I don't know if it's going to change too much.
He's not reliable. Eric Berry, I mean, I know he has a situation, and we pray for him, and we hope he pulls through it, but I don't think Eric Berry's the guy you can count on down the stretch. You know, he stays hurt. He's got that little condition. I think it's kind of tricky. But overall, my opinion is I think I'm kind of split, too. I think they will and won't miss him because at the end of the day, like you said, the road to the AFC Championship might have to go through New England. And I think with or without Kareem Hunt, I don't know if they would have beat New England with them. So, I mean, it's yet to see. We'll see, you know.
One motion to that real quick before we switch topics. You got to think, too, no Kareem Hunt. They got a backfield. They got a committee now, right? Yeah. So since you got a committee and those guys are not proven, now you can just put everyone back in coverage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know Mahomes is throwing.
Yeah. I'm not putting 8 in the box anymore.
You don't need to.
We'll be all right.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
So, hey.
But I mean, Andy Reid, like you said, he's a tricky coach. There's going to be a lot of misdirection, dump-offs, and things like that. So, I mean, I guess we'll see, you know. So, going forward, the Chiefs are a 6.5-point favorite this week against Baltimore. We'll get to that later on in the show, what we think about that game. But let's get to our next event that went on this week, man. We had the Mike McCarthy of the Green Bay Packers. Racer, talk to me, bro. McCarthy's fired. Green Bay is -5 this week going against Atlanta. What do we think of the Packers, man? Against the spread, they've been not so good. They're 4-7-1. They lost 3 straight. They're only averaging 19 points a game. What do you think going forward without McCarthy? How's A-Rod?
Defense, I think A-Rod's going to be A-Rod because A-Rod's the best quarterback in the league. Okay. But I think with them, yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is. They just don't have a defense, and whoever's calling them plays, because the quarterback doesn't call everything, was calling some pretty lethargic plays. Yeah. And then the GM really needs to be fired because they don't put enough talent, whether it's the draft or bringing free agents in, around A-Rod. I mean, it's only so much he could do. Mm-hmm. And granted, they had McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers went on the best terms as far as a personal relationship. Yeah. So it was being said that McCarthy was sending a play in, and at the line of scrimmage, obviously A-Rod's going to call it if he don't like it, and I would too if I was him based on what McCarthy was calling. So I think they should be better going forward. They need a more innovative, like a Sean McVay, or like a younger offensive coordinator that's more modern, come with some more modern plays for Aaron Rodgers as opposed to just
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Have y'all not told me that Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the league multiple times?
He is.
What I remember from the last guy who was the best quarterback ever, his name was Peyton Manning. And maybe he wasn't the best.
I'm iffy on Peyton Manning.
Manning wasn't better.
Supposed to say Brady over Peyton Manning.
Well, I like Brady too, but I'm saying is if you've been in the league this long, you're the best quarterback. Who cares what Mike McCarthy is calling? You don't got checkdowns, you don't got audibles, you don't got some control.
He was audibling at the line.
If you're working somewhere, bro, it's not who cares what the boss says. Like, you can do your own thing to a certain extent. At the end of the day, you got to answer to somebody else's system,
it's going to fall down to me at the end of the day as the head coach. But, bro, everybody here knows that you do your own thing anyway. You throw bad passes and then you want to blame the receiver. You're the one who's only putting up 19 a game. Yeah. I didn't do something. I've been here for 10 years. Am I doing something different that we were scoring 30 in the last 3 or 4 years and now we're at 19?
But I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
Shout out to my great uncle Stephen A. Smith. You guys stress that this guy's a bad man.
He is.
Listen, he didn't get the job done.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy's not on the field.
Yeah.
Okay? Devontae Adams, he doesn't have that many weapons. Mm-hmm. The run game is trash. Mm-hmm. The defense is trash, but they shouldn't have traded HaHa Clint Dix to the fucking Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
Okay?
Or Jordy Nelson, or any of the number players.
They cut Jordy.
Perfect segue.
And that's what I'm saying.
Is that his fault?
Listen, and that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is this. Mike McCarthy had to go. The writing was on the wall. Okay? They haven't won a Super Bowl since, 2008, 2009? 2010. Okay? They haven't won a Super Bowl in a long time.
Yeah.
Okay? I won more Super Bowls in fantasy since Rodgers been there. Okay? But with that being said, man, Aaron Rodgers to me is not that guy. Now, obviously, I'm a Tom Brady guy to the fullest, but he doesn't look like that guy.
I agree.
Okay? He got hit early in the year. He had the knee brace. The disrespect is here. Skip Bayless called me. Okay?
He's just got free
He can't move. He can't move. Now that he can't move out the pocket, what is Aaron Rodgers?
Bro, don't be disrespectful.
Mike, you know football, Mike.
You be watching the games in high definition,
bro.
Yes, I got a nice TV at home. Come over.
He's averaging 19 points a game, bro.
Is that his fault, though?
Yeah, bro. Throw 3 touchdowns a game. Do it.
Bro, his receivers are dropping passes.
Running the wrong routes. Not getting the depth
they're not
on the
getting
routes.
open.
Come on, bro.
Come on. His only weapon is Devontae Adams.
Mike.
He's got Jimmy Graham. He's been banged up. He's got fucking Randall Cobb. He's been banged up.
You see what makes me mad with you?
Listen.
Did he not sign a contract for $125 million?
Thank you.
Yes, because they know he's the best.
Why it's coaching, because Drew Brees is in the same predicament.
No, he's not.
He is. He just has a different. He has an innovative coach.
His weapons are healthy. Kamara's healthy. Ingram's healthy.
But his
Thompson's healthy, and his coach is better.
Listen, guys.
That's what I'm
my argument is this.
Okay.
He got hurt early in the year.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The leg is nimble as hell.
Okay.
We can tell. He's not moving outside the pocket. So therefore, he's not extending plays.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I'm actually just one question. Do you think the Packers would do better or worse with the new coach?
The same.
It depends on the scheme. Obviously, I think Aaron Rodgers wasn't happy in the locker room.
Okay.
The locker room wasn't happy. Because think about it. Jordy's gone.
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham's gone.
He was pissed about that.
I mean, I'm sorry, not Jimmy Graham. I'm sorry, but Jordy's gone.
Shout out Jordy, man.
You know what I mean?
They shouldn't have traded Jordy.
Yeah, Jordy's gone.
He don't got sweatshirt because the dude was playing with the hoodie.
He's
from like I know, but I'm just saying like those are the A-Rod you're remembering. He had all those kind of.
He's not the guy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Tom Brady never had weapons and names. By the way.
Okay, so you didn't answer my question though. Do you trust the Packers going forward? They got Atlanta coming in this week, 5.5 point favorite. What do you say?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
5.5 points.
Who's the backup? Deshaun Kaiser? No. Who's the backup to Green Bay?
I think it's Kaiser.
It's Kaiser, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rodgers going to play 2 more games. He's packing it in.
Might as well.
The season's over, guys.
So next topic. We're going to skip that.
Here's what I told them earlier. I told them earlier the Packers might as well lose out.
Yes.
Get a high draft pick and draft a quarterback.
Or a receiver. No, not a quarterback, a receiver.
You're going to keep playing out this Aaron Rodgers string. He might as well get to another team.
You just gave him $100 million.
Real quick, before we go to the next segment, I'm going to be honest with you. Mike, I'm not trying to stroke your ego at all, but I'll take Mariota over Rodgers this year.
Oh, y'all crazy.
Jesus Christ, I can't talk you to that. Next topic, man.
We're
going to go to the next topic, bro. We're going. I'm a Titans fan. I got the jersey on, but give me Aaron Rodgers all day, bro. Come on, bro. You're crazy, bro. Next topic. Let me see how you feel about this. This is one for you, Styles, man. More news. We're going to switch to NCAA football, man. The legend Urban Meyer at The Ohio State University announced that he will be retiring this season after the season is done. They do have one more game against Washington. They are favored -6 points versus Washington in the Rose Bowl. Styles, will Urban Meyer announcing his retirement? Will it encourage? Will it pull back? How is Ohio State going to come out? What do you think?
I mean, first things first, I did my homework on Ohio State. Okay. I'm not an Ohio State fan. You know, even though I see LeBron James in the jersey and he looks nice in the jersey.
And he makes some fire cleats.
He makes some fire. But you got to give respect where respect is due.
Okay.
He won 3 national championships.
Okay.
2 at the University of Florida, and he won a championship in 2014 with the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Right.
Tim Tebow, you need a job. We got an extra seat for you. Okay. But I don't know about this game.
Okay.
I don't know about this game. I think they haven't been in the Rose Bowl since 2010. Washington hasn't been in the Rose Bowl since 2001, I believe. It's going to come down to the rushing game. It's going to come down to defense. I got Washington in the upset.
Oh, Washington.
I really, truly do. I did a lot of homework. I did a lot of research on this game.
That might not even be an upset, bro.
What you say? Why is not?
Bro, Washington...
They got athletes.
They
got speed.
They've been in the top 10 for the majority of the year, and we've seen Ohio State play down to lesser competition. And Washington is the kind of team that could come out from the start and just command the game or just be a dogfight.
Let me give you guys some fun facts real quick. So the Washington Huskies, they have the 17th ranked defense in the National College Football League, right? Okay, 5th in the FBS. They have 2 guys who are projected to go first round at linebackers. They got a stout defense.
Okay, but not to cut you off. Let me get in there. Okay, you said Washington has a 17 ranked defense.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now supposedly Michigan had the number 1 ranked defense, and they just went up against Ohio State and they put up 50-something on
right there. A chess match is divisional, and we know you. That's like more of a personal type of game.
Urban Meyer, sorry to cut you off, bro. Urban Meyer owns Harbaugh.
Jim Ball. He
that's
does
what I'm
Jim.
saying. That's different. Washington is out here like, and this is to what you got to forget. Ohio State is a team like full of Midwest like type of
it's
athletes.
Big Ten though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So it's Big Ten versus Pac-12. What athletes do you like more?
The Pac-10.
Pac-12.
Bro, easy, bro. Pac-12, SEC athletes is what you want.
But Ohio State gets the best Big Ten athletes,
no,
bro.
They're
getting
the best Big Ten
I think it's going to be a good game.
They get the big bulky
one
athletes.
good one,
They get
then
the
they get
strong
whatever.
ones.
Like Zeke Elliott would have been good anywhere he went. So you can't just.
But Urban, that's what I'm saying. He recruited Zeke. He gets the best recruits.
Eli Apple.
Eli
okay,
Apple.
But we're not talking about recruits. We're talking about this coming game.
This game, bro.
This coming game.
Hey,
I like Washington to cover.
Those edge
you
rushers.
like Washington to cover. Who do you like to cover?
I like Washington.
You like Washington.
And I like Washington.
Everybody like.
Don't be surprised if
I like Ohio
wins.
State, bro. They've covered their last 2. They just covered against Northwestern.
Washington.
They just covered Michigan.
Y'all would tell me the past don't matter.
Northwestern?
Yeah,
They fucking
They
suck.
were supposed to.
that was a Big Ten championship.
They
Tell me,
suck
bro.
still either way.
the past is in the past. None of that matters. But what are they going to do that Saturday? And I don't think that particular Saturday, no matter what.
So everybody's going Washington except me.
27-24 Washington.
Emotional letdown.
I might go Ohio State. Urban Meyer's last game. They're going to go all out for him.
Like you said, he can't get on the field for them, bro.
I thought they said his backup.
They sent Urban out with a bang. Ohio State by like 14, easy.
Well, I think the other dude is coaching Ryan Day, whatever the name is, Ryan Day.
He's gonna be there. I think
he might be hanging out. He might be there. He's not doing the play call.
He's gonna be there for this last.
I think
they already said he's not doing it.
I think they just announced the retirement. After, I think he's gonna go out try to get carried off the field. I just don't think it's gonna be
for sure. He's going out getting carried off the field, man. It's Urban Meyer, man. He's gonna do his stuff.
Look at those Blazers.
Good on the Disney script.
Yeah, man. So we'll see though. Next topic, man. We're gonna stick with college football. My guy, my boy, Tua Tagovailoa may be hurt, man. We saw what Jalen Ramsey did. He came in, not Jalen Ramsey, my bad. Jalen Hurts, my bad. Thinking of the weak ass Jacks. It's all good. But Jalen Hurts comes in, wins the SEC championship. Alabama is now a 14-point favorite against Oklahoma in the Orange Bowl. Are we worried that Tua being hurt, they won't cover the number?
Yes.
So can I get it? Let me get in on this first.
Go ahead, man.
What did I tell y'all last week that I thought about Tua? That I thought he's headed for off-season knee surgery, even if it's just to clean it up. He can't keep. It's like Aaron Rodgers. He can't just stand back there. He can't move anymore. The season's got progressively worse. Mm-hmm. The only reason why he played every game was because Hurts hurt his ankle midway through the season and he couldn't play. Dude was a champion. He knows what he's doing. You got me a chance to get my shine back. I like Jalen Hurts. It's not going to look the same, but I think now you get the old school Bama ground and pound back to our roots. They're finna smash Oklahoma, bro.
So you think? So you like Bama minus 14?
I like them to win by 20.
Nice, Rachel. What do you think? Jump in
there. This is a copy and paste of last week when I specifically told y'all that Georgia was going to cover, maybe win the game, and look what happened. This is the they're a top 5 team with a Heisman candidate, SEC type. This is a copy and paste. This will be a closer game than a double-digit spread. Book that. I think Alabama will win, but this will not be This should be like a -4 or something like that.
Nah, I'm not rolling with that.
Bro, roll with it.
Do you think the Tua injury you don't think that played a role in their limited offense last week through the first 3 quarters?
You think he's going to be all right by this game?
I don't know.
If Jalen Hurts is in that game, that spread is getting covered.
He's got the run factor that Tua even though he's an
not
athlete,
the best quarterback on the field.
He doesn't scramble.
It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. Listen, I am so happy what Jalen Hurts did at the end of that game.
Yeah.
It's a perfect Cinderella story for this kid. Yes, it is.
Listen.
Tua gets hurt. Let me finish. Tua gets hurt. He comes in the game. He wins the game.
They were down.
Now he gets to come back, and if he can kill it, this is good for this kid's career. He was supposed to transfer.
Yeah, he was. 100% he was.
They're going to cover.
I think they're going to cover.
Hey, Oklahoma has a Heisman candidate who doesn't even really care about football.
Oh,
and still about to win the Heisman.
And then let me, and not to cut you off. Go ahead, finish.
Johnny Football, Deshaun Watson, Heisman quarterbacks crack Bama. To crack Bama, you need Bama type athletes, and you need a good college quarterback, I should say. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily the ones that's going to translate to the NFL, but this is set up for like Johnny Football, like Deshaun Watson. This quarterback can possibly win this game, not blow Alabama.
Yeah, but saying Deshaun Watson is kind of tough because he did it twice. You know, yeah, okay. Jay Fromm looked pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie.
Look how good Deshaun Watson is in the league. Though.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a special talent.
He's a special
Johnny
talent.
Football's not even in the league anymore.
I said good college quarterback. Tebow was giving Saban fits, so it's like you just need a good college quarterback. The Heisman candidates give Saban.
I mean, to piggyback off what you said, this is a Heisman candidate quarterback. We do know that Alabama has a Heisman candidate quarterback in Tua. So I think that if Kyle Murray, if he wins the Heisman, I think Bama's going to take that personal. I think Tua, he's going to take that personal. Saban, he's going to take that personal, and they're going to try to stick it to him. I think he's going to. So, would you think he's going to run up? You think he's going to run up on Bama's defense?
That sounds silly.
Come on, bro.
You're right though. You are right.
From an athlete, talent for talent standpoint, Oklahoma recruits the same type of people.
They don't.
You're crazy to believe that, bro.
I don't know. Hey, for me, let me just give you some stats, some fun stats right now. When Nick Saban has 3 weeks or more to prepare. What do you mean? That's the coach. When Nick Saban has 3 weeks or more to prepare, Alabama is 5-1 at the spread in bowl games. Can I cut you off
right there? Because if I would have came with that, y'all would have told me the past doesn't count. This is today. We're talking about
today.
I
wouldn't have.
No, that's concrete facts.
That's concrete facts.
Because you know what that sounds like? Like Belichick.
I give you guys concrete facts from the past, but you tell me this is a new day. That doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter who they play. This is a different matchup.
The difference is when you bring a stat from the past, bro, you'll bring one instance when this team didn't cover, as opposed to
because we're talking about it in the present, bro.
But we're talking if you're going to bring pass, it needs to be repeated pass. It needs to be how many, like, do you do this every time? If you say that he's beat all of his assistants, if he's played 6 or 7 different games against him and always beats them, that's a lot different than I beat him one time.
He's played the Heisman winning or Heisman candidate quarterback, he's lost.
And that's a touche. That is a good touche.
They're different, though.
Why is it different, bro?
Because Oklahoma's defense sucks. And they're giving up 50 a game.
It's not Clemson last year.
Bro, so let me tell you, Oklahoma does not want to get in a shootout with Bama. Because Kyle Murray, he's not going to be doing all that running around and throwing the ball shit. No, Bama's about to shut that shit down.
See, you're like don't be the casual fan. It's more than just running around. He's a good pocket bro.
Okay.
Bro, just like y'all didn't see.
So do you want to take it friendly? I got Bama.
Yeah, I wish I would have taken it last week. This is going to be a copy and paste from last week.
No, this ain't Georgia.
Alabama will.
So Georgia. Let me ask you a question.
They're a top 5 team with a good quarterback.
You put
Oklahoma
on the same level as Georgia?
No fucking way.
Yeah,
with that defense.
From a covering standpoint, bro, yes.
No, they're not. From a covering standpoint, I got the numbers.
Alabama was letting the Citadel and some other schools
bro,
just
okay, listen. Okay. Bama is 8-5 at the spread. Oklahoma is 5-7-1 at the spread.
Bro.
Who's better at the spread?
Bama. It's not
8-5 or 5-7.
I bet you Bama last week was better at the spread than Georgia, and look what happened, bro.
So if you took Bama, you're still up this year,
bro. This is a top 5 team in the nation.
Okay, we'll see.
Points,
We'll see. Hey, December 29th is going down. I got Bama. Rachel's got Oklahoma. States, who you got?
Yeah, Bama.
Bama.
I'm going to take a teaser, but I like Bama.
Bama. Everybody's going Bama, but Rachel. Okay. We're going to piggyback that. On to it's college championship season. Top 4 teams. We already know. We just discussed it. Bama's playing Oklahoma, 14-point favorite. Then we have Notre Dame playing Clemson. Clemson is an 11-point favorite. So let me just ask you guys this question. You guys can jump in however you feel. Is there anyone who could beat Bama? If so, who? Mace, let's start with you, bro. Who could beat Bama? Or do you think Bama's going to win it all?
I think Bama's going to win it all.
Bama's going to win it all. Right now, they're the favorite.
I think Clemson could give them a good game, though.
Clemson could give them a good game, but can they beat them?
Yes.
Yeah, anybody can beat anybody.
Anybody can beat anybody any given Saturday.
Puncher's chance, man.
Puncher's chance.
I wouldn't take Bama anything more than like 4.5, 5 points at the most.
Nah, they're going to be like 7 or 8.
Yeah, like at that point, I would take.
So you say Clemson's the only team that could beat them?
Beat them, like outright, yeah.
Okay, Rachel, what do you say?
I say that they almost were beaten, but it's not over till it's over.
What does almost count for? What does almost count for?
Bro, basically it's going to count for Clemson can beat them, and I wouldn't be surprised if they beat them. They're better than Georgia, who was beating them, and they just blew the game.
So you say
only team that can beat them is Clemson.
Only team can beat them is Clemson.
It was Georgia, but
okay. But
I'm going to go by the numbers with Clemson. Clemson's averaging over 260 yards passing. Okay. They're averaging over 240 yards rushing.
Right.
Okay. I think they have a balanced attack.
Yeah.
If they can put some defense, some pressure on Bama, if they can, I've said you're making the faces. If they can, I think they have a chance. I think anyone has a chance. But Bama obviously is the clear-cut favorite.
Yeah.
But Clemson has the weapons, I think, on both sides of the ball to do something.
So the only team we're rolling with that could beat Alabama is Clemson.
They put up 70-plus points 3 times. Okay, well, they almost scored 8.
They're only allowing 92 yards on the ground.
Okay, let me tell you.
Let's not be programmed with this Bama stuff, bro.
I'm giving you numbers. They're only allowing 92 yards on the ground.
You're giving me numbers against every other team except Clemson. What does that have to do with
No, this
them
is
Clemson?
I'm giving you Clemson's number.
No, I'm saying Clemson versus Alabama. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
but
they've been cracking them the last couple of years.
Yeah, but Deshaun Watson ain't showing up.
But
and let me tell you, this freshman, he can't run like Watson. So
you can't even mention that guy's name anymore.
You guys can get in the car with Jalen Hurts if y'all want to. Bro.
We don't know if it's going to be Jalen Hurts.
Hey, man.
Hurts maybe plays against Oklahoma.
Bro. It won't be. I would take that Clemson defense against not 100% Tua.
That's going to be a key factor. Is Tua going to be healthy or not? Does Hurts play or not? We got to watch for that. We're going to watch for that. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to another current event from this weekend, man. We had a crazy heavyweight fight this weekend.
I'm ready for this.
Oh my God.
I got so much to say.
Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury ended in a draw. Hey, the draw.
Of course it did.
Hold on. The draw was 20-1. Shout out my homie B who took the draw and hit the 20-1.
Shout out to B.
Okay, but let me ask y'all this, man. Do you agree with the draw? Styles, jump in there. Tell me what you think about the draw.
First things first, I love boxing. I watched Creed 2 right before the fight even started.
Okay, go ahead.
So I really saw Creed versus Drago when I was watching that fight.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I like Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
But he was outboxed by the Gypsy King.
Okay.
He was outboxed. I was shocked. I felt like he was just throwing jabs. He wasn't calculating his punches.
Yeah.
And the Gypsy King was really doing whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
But granted, he got a light knockdown in the 7th or 8th round.
Ninth. He got the ninth round.
But I'm not gonna lie, that 12th round knockout was sweet. That 12th round knockout was better than my grandma's pie on Sunday.
Okay, not to cut you off, let me ask you a question. Was that a knockdown or knockout? Because I thought that went a little bit longer than 10 seconds.
See, here's the thing. It looked like the official did not start the count right away. I seen a lot of reports where they showed that the official did, and he didn't. But I mean, it looked longer than 10 to me. And I watch boxing. I truly watch.
Go ahead.
There is another official outside of the ring who also does the 10 count.
Yes, there is.
Will override that dude in the ring.
Absolutely.
And Wilder has to go to a neutral corner, which most boxers do when they knock somebody down, to officially start the 10 count.
Absolutely.
If you're standing right over the dude, if you're right in the vicinity, they're technically not supposed to start the 10 count. And when he said like 4 or 5, Fury was like, oh shit. He like, It looked like the ref gave him smelling salts on the low. Just like, hey bro, wake up. And he just popped up. And then he went right back to giving that full hands.
Here's the thing, Mace. I thought Fury did win the fight. I'm not going to lie. Even as much as I don't want to say I hate it, but I thought Fury won the fight. But the 2 knockdowns, it does make it arguable that it could have been a draw because Fury did outpunch him, but he didn't do that much damage. There wasn't no damage. Yeah. You know, and
he didn't beat the champ.
He didn't beat the champ. Yeah. You know, and heavyweights, they needed this.
His eye was swelled, but that was it. So, yeah, that's a good segue. We got Anderson looking. He was watching the fight because he's the supposed up-and-coming champ out of England. And
Joshua?
Anthony Joshua. He's a bum. He's scary. He's running around over there. Listen, Anthony Joshua's a bum. Okay? He's going to lose to both of these guys.
Hey, man.
But this is good for the heavyweight division because we've been talking about guys our size who run the division, you know? But, hey, I think Anthony Joshua's a bum. But yeah.
Back to that fight. Bro, we all know if it was a close fight, they wasn't going to let the poster boy for the heavyweight division have a blemish on his record. His opponent was already undefeated too. So, hey, let's a part 2, more money with the undefeated guys, and let's do another one, bro. That's all it was.
And that's the thing I'm seeing about this boxing.
All it was. I don't trust boxing.
It's all about the bread.
It's always been money Mayweather. What you mean?
But see, here's
boxing,
the thing.
And that's why my boy told me he took the draw, man. Because boxing is big business.
Exactly.
If you notice in any fight, Mayweather, Pacquiao, even dating back
since
are
going to continue to buy boxing.
Tyson. Yeah, bro. It's all about the money. So shout out to my boy who took the 20-1 on the draw. Me personally, I did have Wilder in the under. I lost the under, got my money back on Wilder, so I was happy to go on with that. But nevertheless, all in all, it was a good fight.
I'm not touching it.
All in all, it was a good fight, and I'll be waiting for round 2, and I'll be waiting for when either one of them fights Anthony. So that'll do it for our current events, man. I think right now we're going to take a quick break. Just a quick 30-second, 1-minute break. We'll be right back with you guys with our upcoming week picks, college and pro. Stay tuned. And we got some basketball for you guys. Smart Degenerates.
I'm ready. I got my shit ready.
Hey, welcome back to segment 2 of the Smart Degenerates. You are now tuned into LA's top sports investors. Hey. Again, I'm your host for today, Mike G. You can always catch us on Facebook Live at Smart Degenerates and Morris Media on Thursdays on YouTube at 7:30. Got my guys with me. You already know their names. We're going to jump right into it, man. We got some great games coming up this week. In football, what are we at? Week 12?
Week 15.
Week 15?
14 or 15?
15. My bad. Well, everybody's ready to make that playoff push.
Oh, it's 14.
14, my bad.
4 games left.
75%
of the way through.
75%. Teams are getting ready to make that playoff push, man. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to start with Mr. New England, man. Hey, we got my boy Tom Brady. He's heading south for the winter, down to South Beach, where he is 1-4 in his last 5.
A pothole.
And he's 1-4 in his last 5 against the spread. Okay, let me finish. Tom Brady is favored 7.5 points this week in Miami. Again, he hasn't covered more than once in his last 5 appearances in Miami. Styles, talk to me. What is Tom Brady going to do this weekend, bro?
Can I show you one stat before you respond? Just so you have this percolating too?
Get him, Mace.
Miami is also 5-1 at the crib this season. Just saying. So,
okay,
cool. On the cover.
So,
on the cover.
How do you feel about the Patriots this week, Styles?
Okay, well, first things first is the AFCs. Okay, second thing, 2 things are riding on this game.
Okay.
We win, we clinch the division. Okay. Plus, we need to win so we can stay in the hunt with Kansas City because we need that home field advantage. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to go to Kansas City. I don't want to go to Kansas City.
If they got to come to y'all, I think that's a fake.
Okay, but here's the thing. I think we're fine. Rex Burkhead's back. I know that might not sound like much, but he's back. We don't have to lean too much on Sony Michel. The key factor is Rob Gronkowski. He's healthy. We're clicking on all cylinders. I think we're going to be fine. I think we covered by 14, to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
Rob Gronkowski, Josh Gordon is in sync now. I feel bad for Chris Hogan. Julian Edelman's been averaging 8 to 10 targets a game. I don't see them stopping us. I'm being brutally honest with you. And I'm a diehard New England fan, so I'm going to be honest. But I see us beating 10 to 14.
10 to 14.
Guarantee.
10 to 14.
10 to 14?
So that's a cover.
That's not a cover.
No, that's my cover.
He's saying 10 to 14 points.
10 to 14 points.
Rachel, how you feel about New England this week in Miami,
I mean,
bro?
look what they did to the Vikings.
That was easy work. That was at home, though, bro. They struggle in Miami. Did you not just hear me? I said they're 1-5 in their last.
Listen, I'm not arguing.
A lot of people struggle in Miami.
Everybody.
Listen, I'm not arguing with you with the numbers because we're all numbers guys here.
Yeah.
But God damn it, it's Tom Brady. It's December football. We gotta win games right now.
Man, you sounding programmed, man.
You have to.
I have to.
Wait, hold on. Let's let Rachel get in there.
I'm just saying, bro. This Miami is the only pothole. No matter how talented the teams are, Miami seems to be a problem. No matter what the personnel is, who's coaching, who's in or who's out, Miami is a problem.
Who's even starting a quarterback?
Tannehill.
Tannehill. Tannehill.
This is what's gonna happen.
So wait,
y'all gonna sneak out of there by 3, and that's gonna be that.
So Rachel, you like Miami
to cover, not to win.
To cover. Rachel's picking Miami. Mace, who you got?
I am the same. I like Miami to cover.
You like
not
Miami?
To win.
Okay.
6 teams have gone in there. 5 of them didn't cover. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, listen.
For his last 5.
So I am going to side with my man Styles, man.
Why?
I think this is a different Patriot team, bro. Josh Gordon, bro. Like he said, Gronk. Fucking the running back from Georgia, Michelle, he's killer.
It's only because
Matrix is talking to you. The program is
Listen, numbers, guys. Let me talk. This is my team. Week 4, they came to New England. The score was 38 to 7. Week 4 in New England.
We're not playing
in Miami now,
I understand that. Let me finish. You can pat my back again. It felt good. Listen, we're going to South. Pause. We're going to South Beach. Listen, we're going to guys. Listen, it ain't even that type of crowd. Listen, we're going to South Beach. Okay. We're going to be okay.
Yeah.
There was no Gordon week 4. I don't even think Gronkowski played in week 4.
No, he didn't.
Okay? We're going to be fine. Are you guys kidding me?
Nah.
We can do a friendly bet on the air right now.
Hey, I just said I'm with you, bro.
New England's going to cover by 10.
Hey, I'm with you, bro.
Benny Hannes.
Hey.
Benny?
Ooh. Benny. Ooh, we got some Benny Hannes. Little shrimp fried rice. Shit, fried rice.
It's not just about the win, man. Go down by 10, come back and win.
Hey, so listen. We're going to give our picks right now. Styles is taking New England.
Yes.
Racer is taking Miami. I'm with Styles. I'm taking New England. It's December. It ain't going to be that humid this week. Mace, and you said you're taking Miami.
I'm with Racer. I'm taking Miami.
Okay, so we got 2 New England, 2 Miami. Okay,
Sorry,
let's go to this next game, man. Racer, we're coming to you right now, man. You and the Carolina Panthers, where they've struggled on the road.
They've not just struggled on the road.
They've been struggling. Hey, listen. Hey, you guys are
struggling.
Panthers were 6-2. Now they're 6-6. Wow, that means you lost 4 in a row. You did cover 1 of those 4, but you haven't covered in the last 3 games. Do you trust you guys going to see Mr. Baker Mayfield in Cleveland -2? Talk to me. What you got, bro?
This is funny because I don't trust us, but I do think if they win the game, it'll be by more than 2.
Okay.
But I would not put my money on it based on what I've seen from the eyeball test. Obviously, the Panthers are my team, and just based on what I've seen from the defense of not Carolina, but Cleveland, and just Baker Mayfield. It seemed like since Hughes got out of there, we get to see the real Baker Mayfield mixed that with a defense that's been playing consistent all year. They have, I think, 3 or 4 games to where that either went to overtime or almost went to overtime. So it's not a good recipe. Our secondary is in shambles, as it has been since Josh Norman's left. So I wouldn't be surprised if they covered, and if they did cover, it's close to a win. So this game, to me, is pretty much a toss-up. I would have to stay away from this one if I was just being my normal gambling self.
Stay away from me.
But you say who's the real Baker Mayfield? He's a rookie. How do we know who the real Baker Mayfield is?
I like Baker Mayfield. This is the Baker Mayfield I saw in preseason that I'm seeing now. And for some reason, whatever the disconnect was, or Hugh Jackson wasn't able to convey his system to Baker Mayfield, it was something going wrong. He just seems freer without Hugh Jackson.
Okay, I feel that. Well, the fact that Carolina hasn't covered their last 4, especially their last 3 on the road, I think they're due for a cover, man. I think Cam is going to take this game personal. I think it will be so bad if he loses this game to Baker Mayfield against the Cleveland Browns. But I do know, like we say, that Carolina on the road. Carolina on the road is a no play. We usually no play Carolina on the road.
Stay away from the game.
So I mean, we can no play it. But if I did have to make a pick, I will say my pick would have to be Carolina, just because they haven't covered their last 3 in a row, and I think they're due for a cover.
This is to the viewers. I want to give y'all some advice. If y'all don't even know who's gonna win the game, how do you know who's gonna cover the spread? So I would say stay away from it, bro.
It's valid.
I mean, but a -2 is winning game.
But it is, but it's. But we still don't even know.
You could only win the game by 1 or 2.
It's more games on the menu that we could say, okay, we don't know if they're going to cover, but we know the Patriots should win the game.
Yeah, they should.
We don't know who's going to win this game.
We don't give a fuck about winning.
What does the Patriots win the game?
All we care is about cover.
If they're going to hit 8 points or
Okay,
not.
let's go down the road. Who do y'all think is going to win this particular game?
I think Carolina's going to win this game.
Who do you think?
Carolina.
Who do you think, Mace?
I actually like the Browns to win this game.
And I like the Browns.
I don't
some
see how
fan
that's
you are
possible.
a fucking fake fan.
It's reality, bro. I can't say I think they're going to win this because I'm a fan.
I did.
Are you guys putting into the fact that it's December football and teams need to make the postseason?
Yeah, bro. Carolina, bro.
We've been needed to make the postseason. We lost 4 straight in a row to lesser
Is it at Carolina?
No, it's in Cleveland.
Browns. And Cam's only averaging 19 on the road. Browns are a stingy ass defense. I just don't see.
It's going to be cold in Cleveland.
It's going to be cold in Cleveland. His shoulder's already hurt. They're going to be trying to smack him.
Oh, you know what, guys?
I just don't like it.
And
no Greg Olsen.
And no Olsen.
No Olsen.
Whoa, let me hold on that page.
That's what I'm saying.
No Greg Olsen. No, I didn't know. I forgot. I forgot. He went out mid-second quarter.
Our secondary is trash, bro.
But they don't have receivers like that. They got Juice.
Bro,
and Landry.
Bro. So who did he throw 3 touchdowns to last week?
He threw it to somebody.
Callaway?
I mean, we'll see.
No, he's just Baker's one of them.
We'll see. So, I mean, off the top, we got 2 Carolina, we got 2 Browns, and we'll see what happens. Let's move it on. Mace, you're up to bat, bro. We got the San Francisco 49ers. They have a hot Broncos team coming in. You guys are +4 at the house. Can the 49ers keep it close enough to cover the number? Talk to me. What you got?
I'm going to be 100% honest with you here.
Yeah.
The 49ers have no chance in this game. Not even a little bit of a chance.
49ers.
Listen. They can maybe go and buy like a car cover. Yeah. They might be able to put some blankets over the cars in the parking lot.
Yeah.
They should give out free blankets like the game we went to, and they was giving out the Niner joints. Yeah. But that's it, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about what Denver's been doing to teams on the road.
Okay, go ahead.
They smacked Cincinnati 24-10.
Yeah.
They beat the Chargers in a 1-point victory, but they beat them. They held them down.
Yeah.
They fucking beat Arizona 45-10 about a month and a half ago. They are actually still also fighting for playoff contention. I don't think they're a particularly good team. I think Case Keenum is a pretty average quarterback.
Very.
But he's a gamer, and you saw what he did last year on the Vikings. So I think this is winning time for him. We're not playing for anything. We are legitimately the second to last worst team in the league right now, percentage-wise, on covering. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, if you really 4 points, no way. We're going to lose by 10 plus, I think.
10 plus.
I mean, you guys have a chance.
Our offense has no chance of scoring points on the Denver defense. That defense travels. So if you're gonna tell me that we're gonna somehow put up 24 to 25 points, against them,
hell no, I won't tell you that.
They held that. I mean, again, Arizona's a better team than us. They held them to 10. They held the high-powered Chargers offense to 22. They held the Pittsburgh Steelers to 17. They're locked in right now. What are we gonna? We're gonna go put up 25 on them? No way.
They're locked in on defense. Never mind Emmanuel Sanders tearing his Achilles. And
yeah,
being out for the
shout out, man, to Emmanuel Sanders, man. We never want to see
never mind Demaryius Thomas not being in there anymore.
He hasn't been there in more than a few games now.
But I'm just saying now you're down both of them. So how are y'all gonna manufacture points?
So here's the thing.
I mean, how are the Broncos?
How did they put up 23, 24, and 24 the last 3 weeks?
Emmanuel Sanders,
Lindsey,
but Cortland Sutton, busy too.
Lindsey, running back, Sutton, and just
I'm not gonna let you drive me off a cliff because I seen what your quarterback did
to the Raiders.
It doesn't matter.
Wait,
it matters.
Wait. Of course it matters.
You seen what the Raiders did to the Chiefs?
They lost.
But they lost by 7, bro. Nobody expect that to be a 7-point game.
And if we lose by 7, we will fucking not cover.
Well, hold on. Listen, it looks like Rachel is making an argument for the Niners. Are you telling me you like the Niners?
What's the line?
+4, bro. +4.
That's kind of low for the Niners to be tanking or whatever Mason's saying.
Respect. So, hey, he likes the Niners. Styles, who you like, bro?
The fact that we're even thinking about it and it's not an instant, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
bro.
Here's the thing: the Niners stink.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. There's no offense. Richard Sherman should just retire.
Definitely
play in Canada. No Emmanuel Sanders. Lindsey's gonna get busy. Cortland Sutton's gonna get a ton of targets. I mean, I actually see Denver probably edging it out. I wouldn't be surprised if Niners do something. Yeah. But I mean, Denver's offense to me stinks. They're not gonna do much. Case Keenum is not that guy. He's very average. He could be a backup in anywhere else in the league. Cortland Sutton, like I said, that's all they got.
Yeah,
I feel bad for Emmanuel Sanders. I don't even like the game at all, to be honest.
Let me throw numbers back at y'all real quick. I know they don't have Sanders.
Go ahead.
But let's go again. Go ahead. They put up 20 points against the Rams.
Yeah.
45 on Arizona.
Yeah.
23 against the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. 17 against Houston.
Yeah.
23 against the Chargers. 24 against Pittsburgh. 24 against Cincinnati.
Right.
We have a worse defense than all of those teams.
But Mace, here's the thing:
they've had Emmanuel Sanders.
So let's go look him up. Let's see if he's putting up 3 touchdowns a game.
He's the number 1 receiver. Now you don't have.
And Demaryius Thomas was there for some of those games.
So hear me out.
He's been gone since the trade deadline. Okay. We're in week 14.
Schematically wise, though, now they're going to target the run game with Lindsey and Sutton.
Who's going to target? See, here's the thing. This is my team. I'm going to tell you that our defensive coordinator.
But then Kyle Shanahan did he go?
It's not. He's not calling the plays.
Well, he's the head coach.
He is the head coach. But we have a defensive coordinator who's going to probably get canned at the end of the season. We have a complicated scheme and don't have the players to run it. We are going to get eaten alive by Patrick Lindsey. I promise you.
But what you do have is that quarterback that supposedly came off the couch the one week that he corrected everything.
No,
Raiders. It's not, bro.
Y'all haven't seen. So look,
he's playing against Case Keenum now.
So bottom line, you like Broncos. You like Broncos.
I like the Broncos. Mullins is a decent little guy.
Who you like, Rasher? You like the Niners, right?
To cover, yeah, bro. Or maybe to even win.
To even win. Steve, you say you on Niners?
Hey, no, game, I would stay away, bro. This is the
okay, but fuck. Let's just make a pick.
I got Broncos.
Broncos -4. Who you got?
Since I could never see myself going to the party with the Niners, I'm just saying
Broncos. Everybody's going. I'm going to actually side with the Niners here, man.
Can I just remind you that we lost 16 to 43 last week to Seattle?
Listen.
We put up 16. We put up 9 against Tampa Bay. So tell me all about what Nick Mullins is going to get out there and do.
Okay, my thing is though, I just think Denver's been on a high horse right now, and the Niners haven't covered in 3 weeks. I think the Niners are due for a cover. +4 at home. They're a live home dog, man. I think maybe they lose by a field goal. But, yeah, I'm going to take the Niners here. Give me the Niners +4.
Can I just tell you what the rest of our schedule looks like? Denver, Seattle are coming.
All we care about this
Chicago,
week. All we care about is this week
Rams.
against Denver.
So look at it. Look at it from an organizational.
I think you guys can cover, bro.
We're gonna get.
We thought
drugged.
the Raiders were tanking, and look what they did to the Chiefs.
Don't forget, guys, on Denver's defense: Von Miller, Chris Harris Jr. and company.
Drug in every one of these last.
They don't
games.
play
Next
offense,
game,
though, bro. That's what I'm saying. Case Keenum is not going to go up.
Yeah, Case Keenum is not going to do all that. Yeah, so let's move on.
He's not going to do what he's been doing for last month.
We're split. We got 2 Niners, 2 Broncos. We'll see what happens. Next game is on me, man. Titans on the field right now against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What's the score?
-5.5. We told you guys to go ahead and lock in with the Titans. They are currently finished with the game. Titans win 30-9.
Dang, I should have checked.
That's a cover. That's another winner for the page at Smart Degenerates. That's a cover.
That's an
bang,
over
bang. That's over. Titans over, man.
About a half a point.
Yeah, Shady. Titans in the over just cover. If you follow us,
when you got it.
If you follow us on IG, we did post that up. You need to ask Smart Degenerates. We gave you guys Titans first half, not first half, full game. -5.5, and that's another winner. Just going into this game, I just didn't believe in Cody Kessler. Not to mention, the Titans have won 4 out of the last 5, 7 out of the last 8 against Jacksonville. We own them. And then they're going to come in with our backup quarterback. He barely got 9 points. They got a safety. We gave him a safety. Dory Jackson did some bullshit, whatever. And then we gave him a touchdown. So, yeah, I mean, I just knew that Cody Kessler wasn't going to put up a lot of points. You know, I figured we would put up some points. There was a prop bet, 20.5. I told you guys to take that. You know who you are. Over 20.5 on the Titans prop bet, bang. We covered the 5.5, bang. And it was just a great night for us, man. So I want to say shout out to the squad. Nice. Shout out Marcus. He put up 30 on that vaunted Jacksonville defense. Yeah. Take that 30 and go to the house. And they're bums, man. And they're bums.
You know I got something to say.
That drops them.
You know I got something to say.
That drops them to 1-5 on the road versus the spread. They're nasty.
They're nasty.
You know I got something to say because it's the AFC.
What's up, son?
Okay, so first things first. I didn't think they were going to do it like that.
Yeah, you did.
Not like that.
I don't know why.
You know, I mean, just in that fashion. I knew Jacksonville, they can't put up points. The defense is not who we thought they were. Yeah. But why is the defense this bad? What happened from last year to this year?
Smoke and mirrors,
like they didn't lose nobody. That's the thing.
The defense isn't that bad. They pitched a shutout. They pitched a shutout last week
against Indy.
Against Andrew Luck, he's been throwing up points all over everybody. But if you don't have offensive production, it's hard if you keep ending up in short field situations, or if we can't rely on you to even drag the clock out. We're just back out here. Yeah. Derrick Henry is just running everybody over.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? I got to be honest. Tennessee actually has a good team.
That's what I'm saying.
Even though it's 80% New England, like, you guys have a really good team.
Got a good defense.
Like, the secondary, New England. You know, the run game, New England. The sideline, New England. Like,
wait, let me stop you right there. Derrick Henry is not New England. And he went for 200 yards today, bro. 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, bro.
But you know what's sad? He should have been doing that. He should have been doing that. But I'm happy for the man. I am. I'm happy for him.
People got to come into their own.
Yeah. Hey, man, it is what it is.
But I'm happy for Tennessee. It's a big win. That's a good win for them.
It's a good win.
Are they number one in the division rank?
No, we're not. We're not. Houston. We're catching up to Houston. But listen, we're going to wrap up. Good win for the Titans, man. So now what we're going to do is going to go round table right now. Let's everybody give our one game of the week. Who do we like? And why? Who do we like and why? We're going to go round table. It's our last 5 minutes. Everybody, let's just take a minute and decide who we like. Steve, who you like this week? Go ahead.
There's no besides.
Yeah, okay. There's no besides.
There's no besides. Okay. It's home base. It's home turf. Mm-hmm. I'm going New England. You know, granted, you guys, 5-1, in Miami. It's division. We need to win the AFC East. Mm-hmm. We need to stay locked and loaded right behind Kansas City. Mm-hmm. And I think we need to make a statement. Brady is tired of seeing these young kids putting up points. Goff, Mahomes, Drew Brees, for Christ's sakes. Tom Brady's not even top 10 in Pro Bowl votes, guys.
Damn.
Okay? He's not.
His numbers are a little more pedestrian this year. I got him.
So we need to get right. I think this is a good game for us. I'm telling you guys, we're going to score 30-plus points in Miami. I'm not worried about it. I'm glad Gronkowski is healthy. Like I said, take New England. Listen, guys, New England will cover. Okay? New England's going to cover. I'm
okay,
done.
let's go. Racier, you up to bat, bro. Who you got? Give me your one lock of the week.
It's a lot to choose from, but just to be facetious, I'm going to say the Cowgirls.
The Cowgirls minus 3.5 with Philly coming in. Tell me why. Give me some stats on that, bro.
Just the better team. Some stats as far as I don't really have no stats. I just have the eyeball test as far as just what I've been seeing the whole season watching these two teams. I think with the addition of Amari Cooper. And as hard as this is for me to say, Dallas may be the best defense in the league. Yeah.
What?
Top 3. They're in there somewhere.
Bro, they're definitely not better than the Ravens, bro. They're
yes,
not.
they are.
No, they're not,
That's
bro.
a coin flip, bro.
They're not better than the Ravens.
It might not be a coin.
That's a coin flip.
The Ravens defense doesn't manufacture wins. They look good stats wise and in the rankings, but
they're leading their division. What do you mean?
They're not leading their division.
Yes,
They're not
they
better
are.
than the Steelers.
What? Hold on.
Steelers,
Keep going.
Steelers lead.
Come on, bro.
Let's take a look at that.
Steelers got it.
And bro, the Eagles
Somebody
are
take a look at
suffering
this.
from the hangover.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
They're right there,
7-4 versus 7-5. The Steelers got that tie. So
That tie's hanging. That's what's saving them.
But we know,
And
the
they coulda
Steelers
caught
are
an L
better.
that day,
Come on,
so
bro.
they really
the
should be
Steelers are head
7-5.
and shoulders above the Ravens, bro.
Head and shoulders?
Yeah, head and shoulders.
Nigga, they're a tie, but
They got better.
Let
They
the
got better
season
names.
play out when the Steelers will be about 12-4, whatever.
But no, it's all good. Get back to your pick though. So you said
Back to my we veered so off. Where
for this
You
week
were
for
giving your
the
pick. You were saying you like.
the Cowboys.
Cowboys over the Eagles. Okay, he's going Cowboys over the Eagles. Mace, who you got this week, bro?
Even though I just said I don't like the big spreads, I got the Chargers.
Chargers minus 14 hosting Cincinnati. Cincinnati's banged up.
To be fair, I am going to tease it with the Rams, but yeah, I do like the 14.
Fuck tease, bro. What's your lock of the week?
Why
the
this
tease.
big spread though? Because bro, we can't confuse the viewers. We'll say big spreads.
Well, I don't like the big spread mainly again, especially with divisional opponents. But when you're going to come fly from Cincinnati to Los Angeles against clearly the better team, you're going to fire everybody when the season's over.
Everybody.
You don't have your starting quarterback.
Gone.
You don't have AJ Green.
Gone.
You have Hugh Jackson running around on the sideline with you with Marvin. Nah, everybody's done.
Some great points.
We trying to 1-2-3 Cancun our way out of here.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
And you're gonna be in LA Saturday night, turn up,
You
and
won
then
me
go
over,
play on
Mace.
Sunday morning? No way.
Yeah, that's out.
So you said Chargers your lock of the week?
Lock of the week.
Lock of the week. Okay, so I'm going to pick up here where he left off. I'm going to take it to the Midwest for my lock of the week, man. I am going to take the Baltimore Ravens plus 6.5 in Kansas City, man. I just think without that run game, man, Baltimore is the number 2 defense in the league. They're only giving up 21 points a game. I think they will be able to slow down Mahomes, man. T-Sizzle and the crew, I think they will be able to get there. They're going to get a couple sacks. I think that if Lamar Jackson plays, he is going to be able to move the chains and run the clock.
Ball control.
That's the thing.
All day.
Ball control, bro. Ball control. They're going to get some first downs. He's going to hit Crabtree on the short third downs. And I think, Kansas City win, but maybe they win by 3 or 4.
Is it at Kansas City?
It's at Kansas City.
But we saw the blueprint. I mean, I know they were at home, but we saw what Dallas did to the Saints. That should be what the Ravens' goal is. Let's use 8 minutes at a time.
What?
Is Lamar Jackson going to get to the end zone or the red zone more times than Mahomes over the course of the season?
I don't agree with him ever, but that's the factor right there. Ravens got an excellent defense.
Yeah.
And when they came to New England, we couldn't stop them. Mm-hmm. But we were able to match the points. Rams couldn't stop them, but they were able to match the points. Can Lamar Jackson match the points? That's the only thing.
Points,
I agree with the defense. I think the defense can, but...
Did you see Dak putting up more points than Drew Brees?
No.
Yeah, I didn't see that
you
at all.
didn't see that.
No, you're right.
And somehow it happened.
It happened.
That's
Very true.
Different. It did happen, but
They came out with a strategy that said,
Yeah.
for the first quarter, we're just going to run the ball and run the clock. Drew didn't get it till like 9 minutes into the first quarter.
Bro,
and then he didn't get it back again until like 3 minutes in the first quarter.
you got a spread buster. When you have somebody like Tyreek Hill, the spread can be busted just like that. So I always want to be on that side of the thing. And they're the better team, better offense. I don't think Lamar Jackson can match Mahomes.
I mean, he's not going to have to match Mahomes much if that defense can slow him down.
If the defense dude almost has 50 touchdowns and the season is still.
So how many points do you think Kansas City's going to score this week?
Probably 24 to 28, somewhere around there.
24 to 28. So if they score 24 and then they score 21.
Give the Ravens like 17, bro. 14, 17.
17. No, they're going to get 17 to 21.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on who's plays quarterback, we're gonna watch and see who's gonna start. Whether it's gonna be Flacco or Jackson. Just keep an eye on that because that's gonna be key. But that's as it stands right now. That was my pick of the week. But stay tuned to our Instagram page, man. We're gonna be giving our picks for the rest of the weekend. Follow us again on Smart Degenerates on IG. Follow us on Facebook at Smart Degenerates. Subscribe to our YouTube page at Smart Degenerates. And again, you can catch us every Thursday here at Morris Media at 7:30, man. We want to thank you guys for being tuned in this week. I want to thank my guys for coming prepared this week. Early. And I want to thank Morris Media for having us. And we'll see you guys next 30 at 7:30. And we out. Hey.
Best Smart.
Hey.